Okay, we've got all the pins in. What's next?
All right, so now we're gonna take this gasket and we're gonna trail this gasket around. We just lay it over. And we're gonna set the gasket in place.
The gasket makes the tank watertight. We got the pegs in, we got the gasket in, we have some...
You're confident that this is fast down in there. Now we're gonna lube this. Here's your lube.
What is this stuff?
This is just a water-based lubricant. Squirt a little bit in your hands and just lube it up.
That's good stuff. It's disgusting. What is it?
It's just an acrylic lubricant. It's a mystery lubricant.
It's a mystery lubricant. So the purpose of the lubrication?
Is just to make an easy fit. So that when we
drop the top.
Yeah.
As we lube the gaskets, Sean tells me how much water can be collected from rainfall, even during a drought.
On a typical 2,000 square foot roof here in the East Coast, you can capture around 70 to 80,000 gallons of water a year. That's 70 to 80,000.
70 to 80,000 gallons.
Yeah, it's just...
one roof, one house.
Right, right. One typical year, just raining.
So, do the math. If everybody had some form of rainwater collection, there wouldn't be a water shortage.
There would not.
The Martins will use about 100,000 gallons of water a year, and 2/3 of that can be collected from rain. How much does a system like this cost?
This system is costing a couple $1,000s.
Two?
About, yeah, two and a half, 3. I just say $3,000.
It went from 2 to 3.
Yeah, well, you know.
The hole was a $1,000 hole.
Yeah, it's a big hole. Yeah.
It's a big tank, too. And now that we're done prepping it, we can finally put the two halves together. First, we make sure all the pegs line up. Then we put clamps around the sides and hammer them into place. Now the tank is watertight. Okay, tanks together, what's next?
Next, we get to add our riser.
Our riser. Rainwater enters the tank through the riser. It takes a little jimmying to get the thing on, but once it's in place, the tank is complete. Next, we rig the tank to our backhoe and slowly lower it into the hole. Steve comes by to check on our progress. So Steve, what inspired you to put in a rainwater collection system?
Well, as you might know, we're experiencing a big drought here in the Carolinas. And we do get a lot of good rain, but when it's not coming, then we need water from somewhere. So we thought one green thing to do would be to harvest the rain as it comes off our roof.
How are you going to use this water?
This will be used for gardening, for our plants, our shrubs, flowers, vegetable garden, right around the house. So not used for inside the house, just outside the house.
So you think you'll be able to harvest enough water to take care of all the gardening needs and not have to use potable water for the garden?
That's the plan.
Steve has a plan for using the water, but how does he plan to collect it?
We're getting the rainwater off of the roof terrace and part of the roof that's coming down. So the rain will wash into that scupper, come into a gutter that looks like this, and then it will gracefully flow from here right down into the drain.
So you're gonna have like a waterfall here, it's gonna arc down. That'll be cool.
And land right there.
This is a grate, and then it runs into the pipe.
That's right.
And then fills up the tank. What keeps it from getting disgustingly dirty with a bunch of leaves and dead bugs?
Well, all rainwater systems include a filter. In this case, we have a self-cleaning filter. So we're screening any bugs, leaves, debris that get through our initial grate there.
Yeah, and they flow out. So the water flow continually cleans the screen.
That's correct.
Now that the pipes and filter are in place, it's time to install the pump. That's what sends the water out of the tank and into a spigot above ground. You turn on the tap, clean rainwater.
That's it.
How's it going to feel as a homeowner to be utilizing the water from the sky?
Well, first of all, it's great that it's coming in for free and we get to use it for watering our plants in our garden. But it's also kind of a throwback to where my wife grew up in Thailand, where they do collect rainwater in large cisterns and they use it for watering and bathing and drinking. So it's a nice tie into her culture as well.
Steve and Sujitra Martin wanted to build their home with systems and materials that conserve the Earth's resources. So they're using long-lasting recyclable concrete floors, recycled glass tiles, and a rainwater collection system to help lessen their reliance on the city's water supply.